Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to move my little pyrite into somewhere accessible that I can see it. Maybe you guys would like to see it. I don't know. Alrighty, let's go ahead and dive in. Which zodiac sign are we reading for next? Scorpio, welcome back. So as you can see, we've got some new cards. Dive in. Just burn a little extra sage. Wow, vampire came out right at the gate. Let's go ahead and dive in. Are you sucking the life out of people or a situation in an attempt to fill that giant void inside your soul? Do others flee the room when you arrive? Do those who stay begin to yawn in agreement instead of nodding because your words drain the energy you speak right out of them? If this resonates, it might be time to reconsider how you can get your nourishment. How you get your nourishment, unless you don't mind living what feels like centuries of loneliness because no one wants to be around you. The upside is that you can still praise the witch who cursed you with immortality and timeless beauty. You're the worst, but at least you look great. So maybe there's something about like maybe not putting so much in stock of like thoughts, not thoughts, looks. But anyways, podcast, blah 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 on the bottom. Maybe we'll check that one out as well. Let's see. I'm not sure where it would be. Let's see. Sorry, it's a new deck. There it is. Do you love the sound of your own voice? Do you believe the world needs to be informed about your nuanced opinion on everything? Could be time you got your own show? The masses need your brand of authority right now. How will you wield your power with a microphone in front of you? Draw another card to see whether this direction will have a positive or negative impact on the world around you. So let's go ahead and pull a card just to see. Oh, let's move that out of the way. Sorry, now I've got a bunch of ash everywhere. Yeah, there could be something about like toxicity or like using your words to apologize rather than like chain or bind. This could be like a pattern or something. Let's go ahead and see the rest of your spread. If there's a better way to center this. Let's pull from our other brand new decks for you guys. Scorpio energies. Wow, pumpkin came out quite decisively. So let's go ahead and read pumpkin. Carving a jack-o'-lantern is a ritual protective spell that dates back to the 1800s. Jack-o'-lanterns are named for Stingy Jack, a man who made a deal with the devil and won, so he did not lose his soul, but also was not welcome in heaven. Interesting. Okay, so he was doomed to wander the earth, and the pumpkins were carved and lit to warn him away. In addition to protective magic, pumpkins are also good for prosperity spells. After you've carved your own pumpkin, save the stem and the seeds. Allow the stem to dry completely, then add it to your altar to bring power to any manifestation spells you may wish to cast. Roast the seeds in the oven and save some for a prosperity spell jar, consuming the rest. So there could be something about self-esteem here, money savings, Taurus, like indulging in healthy foods, indulging in healthy ways of living. Because I'm seeing like pumpkin pie in my mind. Maybe like pumpkin seeds would be good to consume at this time. They could have probably, I think it has like omega-3s in them. But let's grab another one from our brand new deck. I love using my new decks. Yay! What a blessing. Scorpio's advice. Most important vital messages for beautiful, lovely, strong Scorpios who are smart and strategic and wise. Scavenger hunt. Interesting. Hiding in plain sight, new perspectives, and considering other options. What you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. This could be something about like having fun with friends or an organization or networks, acquaintances, maybe creative hobbies or creative endeavors, friends with artists. Interesting. There's something about taking like an easy breezy blow or view of something too could be relevant, or maybe doing things together with others. So we have the makings of a great scavenger hunt means hiding your items in plain sight, but concealed just enough so they aren't obvious and require a few quick passes with the naked eye. There could be something about like comedy here, like maybe taking a more playful stance with your friends or coworkers. Because I remember seeing an Instagram thing yesterday about a girl who would like dress up in the wall color to prank her husband. So maybe there's something about like pranking or like having more fun with your loved ones. You can go it alone, but often working in pairs or teams provides more fruitful because different people bring different opinions, each seeing things from a unique point of view. Often the answer to your question or solution to your obstacle is right in front of your eyes, requiring a little more than a change in perspective. Holding on too tightly to something, identifying with a particular career, idea, relationship, or opinion causes tunnel vision, whereby you choose only to see your version of the story. There's always another way, a different path, or a deeper understanding. Looking at the same thing from a fresh angle reveals the treasure that was there all along. You may find yourself with this card when you are too focused on only one outcome or solution to your problem, refusing to look left or right, or to consider someone else's ideas about how to proceed. Are you really sacrificing anything by letting go of feelings and ideas about the situation? And if so, what if that sacrifice led to something that was more significant than what you originally wanted? Be careful to make space for others to share their wisdom and experiences, and don't be afraid to challenge your ideas or of right and wrong, or you'll end up with only one egg in your basket, or perhaps nothing at all. This could be about relationships strongly, definitely. So I'm so glad we have this new deck to use. Let's pull you guys some extra messages. Somebody here could need to communicate something. This could be an emperor or masculine here, or communicate something like from an empowered place. Yeah, coming into confidence could be really important, using the dynamic energy of a leader and willing to change here, because somebody could have been like resistant to change or wasn't ready for change. But this could be regarding like something emotional or romantic here as well. And maybe tell us more, Scorpio. Yeah, there's something about letting down your boundaries or your guards, or like a defensive attitude or approach. Maybe somebody was quite insecure, was threatening somebody. There could have been a lot of fights or conflicts here. There could have been a lack of healing as well regarding a family or home situation, and something about control. And this was casting way too many burdens on the situation. Yeah, there's a healing of a broken heart though as well here, which could help a lot. Yeah, this actually leads to ultimate happiness with a family or with a group of people, and this could be with a Sagittarius, or some kind of balancing out or alchemizing from a negative experience into a positive one. So let's grab some chakras. Actually, I'm being guided to this deck for you guys. Scorpio's advice. Voices and Witch. Interesting. I'm so glad I have new decks. I'm so grateful. I love using new cards. It's so fun. Um, Sometimes trying too hard to hear the guidance is what destroys the magic. Wait for answers to appear rather than searching. Advice is often offered when we least expect it. Keep an open mind and don't miss these powerful signs, because you're busy expecting guidance to come in a different way. So don't try to control too much at this time. Trust in Spirit to offer guidance in a way that serves your highest good. You will come to understand when the time is right. Know that you are more than capable of manifesting all you desire, even if you have not had success with your spells in the past, right? There could be like a level of insecurity that's causing some kind of behavior pattern. Practice makes perfect, even in magic. A spell that didn't work doesn't mean you aren't powerful or that you're on the wrong path. It could just be bad timing, right? It could mean you aren't ready for that spell at that time, or you could manifest what you are ready to receive. Right? So is there any blocks that's impeding you from receiving what you desire? Consider working spells that require smaller amounts of effort, or working healing spells to clear out any baggage that might be keeping you from calling in things you deserve or desire. That's interesting that I said deserve. So maybe there's something about like feeling deserving. That makes sense, because Taurus rules self-love and self-value and self love, really, like enjoying, like that's why something about having like a pumpkin pie or enjoying something, allow yourself to enjoy something and pour into yourself, because then when you do that, you're out of higher frequency and you can think better solutions, right? Magic is alchemy, and it's like eating salmon. It protects the brain, right? Magic is alchemy, and the conditions, and that's what temperance is about, alchemy, need to be right to turn your spiritual lead into gold. Keep trying and you will succeed. Yeah, this could be regarding networks or connections or acquaintances. Very interesting reading. Let's pull some juicy messages. Scorpio's last messages from your spirit team and guides. I really don't want to send any of these into the candle that I have burning. Something about voodoo, or doing like a sweetening spell on yourself, right? If you want to call in wealth, you like, instead of doing a negative voodoo doll, you do basically a positive voodoo doll. Anything else for Scorpios? Where it's like, oh, I'm so healed. The voodoo doll is so healed. The voodoo doll is so happy. The voodoo doll is healthy. The voodoo doll has solutions to their problems. Anything else for Scorpio? The voodoo doll is coming into wealth, right? So anything else for school? Oh, sorry. One of them fell out on my lap. Let's see. Magnify your intention. We do have a new moon coming up next Sunday, so it's a great time to kind of get rituals ready and prepped for your new. Take some time out, right? This could be about opening the floodgates of something as well. Regular grounding practices routinely. So getting grounded so you feel good, channeling energy. A good exercise for that is intaking golden white light energy, exhaling brown or gray or black energy through the base of your feet into the ground. Secretly broke, coming out kind of sideways. So maybe as you do this, you'll actually learn how to actually manage your finances, your self-esteem, your self-value, and attract more of wealth towards what you need. Dagon could be a demon or spirit relevant with themes here as well. You could work with him. Maybe Purva Falguni Nakshatra. I believe that's a Leo subset of Nakshatra. Very creative time. I believe Mars is in Leo. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in Purva Falguni. Using scare tactics to force submission. January. So this could be like a boss figure or something about January. This could have happened. Varaha is another maybe spirit or something. I'm not sure. I think it's a deity. Alosis is another one. Somebody could be like around 30s, older or younger. Protect your assets here. And we have mermaid here. Okay. We have don't allow people with bad energy to enter into your life. So this came out kind of sideways. So maybe this is about letting good energy people into your life, right? We have rethink your circle, shady people. Yeah, you could be like choosing who is actually a part of your circle at this time and go with the tide. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do with mermaids and water and going with the flow and letting go. So I'm going to end it on that note. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.